One of the best things about Naruto is its character designs and how it's able to get things across to you just through the look of the characters alone. And uh, one of the best things about action franchises is that you can notice things on character designs, costumes, clothing, and marks on them that tell you a lot about their character and who they are. Now, getting into the characters that I find the best for this and key examples why I like them is Kakuzu. Kakuzu is a character that I really like in the series in terms of how um, well his backstory is looked into, but also how well his design is done and how much you can pull from it, from not just how the scars on his hand, the markings on his hand, on his wrists, are meant to be shown in terms of the fact that Japan and how if you were a prisoner back then, you or a criminal, that they would mark you down and you'd be easily recognizable as a criminal or a thief or an ex-con. Uh, with this being carried over all throughout his various designs and showings, making it a very much a red flag part of his design, much like how certain key pieces of characters um, are within the series are meant to be red flags or showings to what is truly going on with them. And in terms of other smaller pieces within the series that I really like the pacing. It's one of the best series I've gone through that has really good fluidity going through arc to arc, uh, particularly with the Itachi and Pain arcs, where they transferred uh, what Taka was doing over to Jiraiya's death and all the way over to the Pain Assault. And one of the, although minor points to this, I still like how they managed to entwine Sasuke's story and Naruto's into the war arc quite well. And speaking of something done quite well, I really like the power system. Although there are some minor gripes I have with it, like how certain characters become too strong if they have X thing. But I do really like how overall the power system is very much localized, and you can very much see it as a hard magic system in terms of the versatility of it in all the different ways it can be done to do character focused power ups. And finally, in terms of the pecking order of good things I like about the series, um, there is the characters. The characters are some of the best and most varied that I've seen. Again, Kakuzu is one of my favorite characters in the series, mainly in terms of like what his story could mean for the world. But I really other characters I really like that weren't explored too much were Sasori, Kisame, and um, I know Itachi is brought up too much, but I really like how his story is done, and his character could have had far more of a imprint on the series. Um, Same with Hidan. In terms of non-canon characters, I think it has some of the best non-canon characters in terms of how they could be used inside of the mainline story, and how well they are done outside of it in their own material. And going back into the mainline stuff, even really, really minor characters like Pakura have really good backstories that make you go like, oh, I really wish the best for them. Even though they I do have gripes with this, Pakura is still a really good character. Now, going into characters that I wish had more time given to them, um, Neji, Rock Lee, and I'm more or less gonna shotgun them off because a lot of people already know um, a lot of the characters in this series that didn't get a lot of time in the sun. Obviously Naruto, obviously Neji and Rock Lee, Temari, Konkoro, Mei, and I know this might seem off, but Guy, Asuma, and Kurenai. Kurenai obviously got the short end of the stick, but along with most other female characters in Naruto, but that doesn't mean that it was warranted or that there wasn't enough time, because, well, to be honest, if you can spend time on Sakura, then you can spend time on Kurenai, someone who is literally the sensei to the love interest. So, um, to try to develop Hinata in some form or fashion, or try to do some careful connection between how she mentors Hinata and how Kakashi does to Naruto, but none of that. Same thing with any of the other teachers. None of them, either any of them, go over how either one of them do things. Uh, they barely have an interaction throughout the entire story. I'd say that the most we see out of any of these four is between Guy and Kakashi, and we don't really see enough between Asuma and Kurenai for us to really feel how sad she would be. Of course, she would be. Anyone would be sad that their husband died, but to really sell the connection to us, I don't think Kishimoto did a whole lot to try to give us a connection to his character, or, well, to either one of them, especially Kurenai. Wanted to say thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button if you liked the video. Hit subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell notification to know when new videos come out. And I will see you next time. Bye.